Oh man, man. Hello, YouTubers, and all those who happen to watch. This is some periodical pickups again. Now, a little bit short-edged from the others, but picked a bunch of the stuff up. I wanted to tell you guys about this sooner than never, so that way, if I told you too late, you'll never find out. I have a big leg. So, all right. Um, Now, Target's having this little fiasco with Super Mario Brothers, like merchandise and all that, like what was it, puzzle boxes and stuff I showed you before. And finally, I always go back and check see if they have the merchant like some stuff left. See if it's got any cheaper. So if it did, I can swoop up on them. But I already picked up two little plushies for this box here, which is these plush clip-on doll thingies, and or little plushies, one of the two, whatever you call them. Pretty much got this box for free. It was sitting there as zero of anything inside of it, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting, to store some plushies that are about the same size in this box, so that way I can store it somewhere. And it's perfect size. If you like collecting things, like keeping them organized, and you're type of vivid collectors. Again, just it doesn't hurt to go and grab a. I mean, if you like recycling and redo it using things and think this would look pretty decent in your collection because you know how it sits like this, then it wouldn't hurt you. And for free, it ain't gonna kill you either. I mean, if you're into collecting stuff like store props and all that stuff, and you have like plenty of room in your to throw around stuff, definitely grab one of these things. I mean, if you see it at Targets or wherever else and it's empty, because obviously you got to be courteous and wait for them to take all the stuff out of it first. I mean, some people probably are gonna watch this video, go to the store and rip all the dolls and be like, "Foop, foop, foop, oh, time to go." No, but probably some anyway. A couple did that by now, but not too bad. All right, these others are calendars. Now, grab all these. Most of these are like comic book based, and some of these are gaming based, as well as one more is sort of a pervy one. But well, three of them are in the total. But okay, now I paid $1 for these at Borders, and again, some of these I'm gonna open, like one or two of these I'm gonna open, which is basically gonna be the first one I'm gonna show you here, and the others I'm just gonna keep stored away. So periodically, if people want one of these calendars, if they can't find around their Borders or something like that, maybe I could do a trade or something like that. Like something not too major. I mean, I only paid $1 for these. It ain't going much out of my pocket. But yeah, in Borders, check it out around the calendar section. If you see it, there's like $1 clearance type of thing. 'Cause these are all $1 a piece. Didn't buy too many of these. I was gonna grab like a bunch of these actually, which is the first one here. And I was just gonna like store them away, so if people want one, I can like just figure out a way to mail it to them or something. But all right, Diablo is the first one. This is actually based off Diablo 3. It is officially licensed by Blizzard, the same as the couple others I got here. But yeah, it has some of the characters like the monk, which I'm really hyped about this game. I think more than any other game coming out. I mean, the rest of them I'm kind of like, oh, that one's cool, but I don't want to buy them. But Diablo 3 I'm kind of really looking forward to, because I like dungeon crawler games a lot. Just like Dark Alliance 2, then that mysteriously disappeared. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but maybe I'll find it in the future. Alright, this right here is, it's a 2011. All these calendars are 2011, so they're going to be good for the year. And after I'm done with them, I'm probably either going to cut out the pictures if I like them very much, and I'll put like a little collage, a little poster collage of them. But yeah, I mean, that's the first one I got. The next one here, I'm not going to open this one up. I don't really care enough to open it up. This one's actually a Halo calendar. It is licensed by Microsoft. And obviously, yeah. These are all licensed, I believe, by the same company, I think. No, a couple of these are different. Some of these are Date Works, and the other ones are like, what else? Daydream. But yeah, this is Halo 1. It has, a bunch of poses by Master Chief. Not really my cup of tea. I'm not a major Halo fan, but it was like one of the gaming ones. I mean, this is probably. I mean, I like the artwork on here. Don't get me wrong. I am very, very open to good artwork, and this is good artwork. I'm not heavy on the Spartans and all that crap. But even in the future, if someone wants it or something like that for like a trade, something minor or something like that, maybe I can do that. Alright, next two here are actually, I like these comic book, some of the comic book characters in here. I like some of the heroine characters too. I mean, I like superheroes as well as some heroines in some of these. So, yeah. So, pure discretion is advised. No, it isn't too bad. You got Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and Catwoman. This is the Women of DC Universe Unleashed. I almost said DC Universe just then. I don't know why. Probably when I read it kind of like this at first. I thought it was like, wait a minute, maybe I read it wrong when I was at the store. But no, it's Unleashed. My bad. Um, it has some pretty pervy pictures of them, yeah, fan service more than anything else. Displays what their names are, so if you're confused on who they are. Don't even know who the hell that is, though. Never heard of her. But yeah, I mean, the rest of them I do recognize a little bit. But yeah. The next one here is the Woman of Marvel. As I believe this is Mrs. Marvel or something like that. I think it's Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel or Phoenix. Could be Miss Marvel, but I can't remember. And yeah, I could be totally 100% wrong. I screw these chicks look the same. I mean, honestly, look at that. You can almost screw that up to a point. See, mostly blonde haired. I mean, that's Storm. That's Given. That's sorry, man. That's Storm, and yeah. I mean, I got the She-Hulk on the back. The last one is StarCraft 2. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a heavy fan of StarCraft 2. I mean, I'm not a heavy fan of Part 1 either. I mean, some of the artwork on here is pretty cool though, so I respectively got it for the dollar. I mean, it isn't nothing I'm gonna be like getting excited about. I mean, it looks kind of cool nonetheless. And the last one I got for a calendar, which I'm using as more as a actually write it more than anything else. I mean, yes, the material on it is kind of risque, but I'm not going to be showing the contents of this book because it's kind of risque. I mean, this is somewhat, actually none of it's tasteful. What am I saying? And disgraceful, nonetheless. It is a Sports Illustrated swimsuit calendar, 2011. Now, this is, 2000. The reason I'm using this because majorly, I mean, yes, it's very pervy. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not trying to save myself of any burning fires here. But, it does have some good, lines here so I can actually write some stuff down. Because I need a book like this anyway, because I usually forget appointments and all that. I mean, honestly, I do have ADD. People go, no, you don't. How the hell do you know? Are you a doctor? Well, apparently you're no. Whatever. Anyway, I usually forget appointments and dates and all that, so I like to write stuff down. I usually grab like random scraps of paper and write on them and everything, but I thought it'd be easier to organize it this time because it's better for me. I have a bad memory, so yeah. I mean, most of the stuff is just like, yeah. But yeah, a buck. Hit a funny finger, hit a nerve in my finger a little bit. That hurt. But alright, last item I got here, I didn't pay very much at all. I got this at Best Buy. I played the original game, Escape from Butcher Bay, with this one, so again, some people go like, oh, that one wasn't that great. Well, it wasn't that bad either. I mean, I played the original demo for the first original game for the Xbox. I thought that one was actually fantastic. So, well, the demo of it, that is. I thought it was a pretty good demo. I always held off on buying, like, the Xbox version of it because I felt like maybe the game was so good they'll probably come out with, like, an extra sequel to it. And that was right. I mean, this one's new and sealed, so. Got Assault on Dark Athena. for the PS3, obviously, if you can't read, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I always liked the first Xbox game, as I mentioned before, so it's not too bad. I mean, it does have some cool features as well. I mean, I'm assuming that the multiplayer is gone. There's no um, the leaderboard's probably a little bit disrupted. And there's add-on content to this, so I'm assuming you have to pay for that crap. But yeah, that's pretty much my pickups for to the week and slash quarter of the month. But I'll be posting up more of these soon. Also, do not forget to check out some more future videos coming up. Which by the way, the those house videos I've done. Just I want to say this before I forget. I usually don't like. I haven't really been posting up much announcements or very much updates on what I've been doing or do because I'm kind of like kicking back playing video games. So when I'm not doing anything else important, um, yeah, I'm gonna be updating my SD stick on this. So I'm gonna have from 512 to 8 gigabytes. Now, what I'm doing is I'm getting a micro SD stick, and I'm going to be upgrading it and putting it into this little adapter here, because it's more affordable, it's cheaper, and it's easier on my pocket. But, I'm going to be using one of these bad boys and putting the micro SD stick on there, so that way I have more space to work with when I edit and all that. Because I liked, that video how I was announcing how I got Fire and Ice, that video? Well, I like to do more videos like that, not exactly like that, the cliche drinking the water, not the water, but the milk, and, do more videos like that, because I thought that I actually had a lot of fun doing that. It was simple, it was easy, and it was actually kind of cool to do that, because I was practicing my editing, and it was fun. As long as you're having fun doing a video, I think that's what's important most of all. But, yeah, that's pretty much me rambling off my brain. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll be putting up more footage. Footage? Vote in Soviet Russia! We've captured you! That really didn't make much sense or really tied in very well. I just thought about that just now. But, yeah, so you won't be seeing much HD videos at all. Probably just going to do normal footage and, narration over those. So, hope you guys will enjoy them in the future. So, take it easy, folks, and I said that already. So, I'm ending this video by saying, oh man, please. Oh man.